Hi everyone, it's Rhonda Lovett with the Florida Master Naturalist Uplands module. Tonight we're going to learn about a super cool flower and a slight cast of purple. Imagine, if you will, the year is 1774. This is the second time in about 10 years you've explored the St. John's River for the British Crown. The first trip was about 10 years ago, in 1765, with your father, John Bartram, a botanist who was sent at the request of King George III after Spain ceded Florida to the British Crown after the 7-Year War. It's been a long 8 months on your second journey, and you're coming to the end of your journey. You have seen such diverse fauna and flora in your two explorations. You bring your sailboat to the shoreline for a quick rest. As you walk upland, away from the river, you come across an expansive open field with pines. The landscape is dotted with delicate, bluish-purple flowers as far as your eye can see. You pause a moment to take it all in. You, my friends, have just experienced what William Bartram describes in his diary, Travels in Georgia and Florida. Bartram describes that the Caledonia colistina, now known as Bartram's Ixia. The color of this most delightful of flowers is a lively blue, reflecting a slight cast of purple. The delicate textures of these flowers is admirable, beyond anything that vegetation presents besides. The Ixia is a Florida native, it's endangered, and it's endemic to only about 7 northeast Florida counties. I'd honestly never heard of these flowers until I moved back to St. Johns County about 13 years ago, when I really started getting more into photography and started looking for the Ixia. I didn't know where to find them. I didn't know where to go look. But I got a tip from a friend who says, hey, check out local conservation areas. I did, and I still couldn't find them. I started reading and researching and realized, you know what? I was looking in the wrong place at the wrong time of year and at the wrong time of the day. So why are details important? Well, this little jewel really needs frequent fire to thrive. Otherwise, it gets overcrowded. Its blooming season is April to June, and it blooms at sunrise, and then wilts, and then closes before noon. And if it's not blooming, you honestly will never know this flower is even there. Ixias grow from a bulb like corn. They have stems that are 8 to 16 inches tall and are really, really thin. Each bloom has 6 violet petals and 3 stamens with yellow anthers, and is the purple style with 3 fan-shaped lobes. The anthers attract a variety of pollinators. I go out and I frequently find sweet bees and crickets on them. So how can you find Bartram's Ixia? Well, you have to look for areas in one of the 7 counties where they're located. Land managers will typically publish burn dates. Go to areas that were burned in the early spring. That'll increase your chances of success. It's all about spring fever. The end of March through around the middle of June, you can typically find them blooming. You have to set your alarm. You need to be out the door and in the field by 8 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, they start to wilt around 10 or 11. And the hotter it is, the quicker they wilt. Find the flowers that are lively blue, reflecting a slight cast of purple. And now that you know where, when, and how to spot Bartram's Ixia, get out there and explore.